Susan M. Baganz, and I am an author with Pelican Book Group, and I'm here to share with you just a little bit about my book, Salsa and Speed Bumps. I wrote a book called Pesto and Potholes, and when I was writing it, I had mentioned something on Facebook about how I was writing Pesto and Potholes. And somebody really liked the title, and they said, well, your next book should be called Salsa and Speed Bumps. I thought, okay, I can do that. Why not? So Stephanie is Renata's roommate in Pesto and Potholes, and I decided to give her her own story. But the speed bump, what was the speed bump going to be? And I decided to explore what would happen if a beautiful, young Christian woman, through no fault of her own, date rape, becomes pregnant. And so I take Stephanie on a very difficult journey, as of course abortion never comes into play here, and she's debating, giving up her child. At the same time as she's going through that, she meets Roberto. Now, the guy who raped her, his name is Luis. Both are Hispanic. So she's got a liking for the Hispanic guys. And Roberto is cute, dark hair, blue eyes, and a lawyer. And he falls for Stephanie. So it really explores what happens, the ripple effect of one sin. A sin that's not even her own sin. Maybe she made some poor choices in not having the same kind of boundaries that Renata did, but that doesn't mean she invited that to happen to her. It's not her fault that that Luis took advantage of her. And she did what many women who are date raped do, and they don't report that as rape because they feel like they're to blame, because this was somebody they trusted, somebody they allowed maybe in their home. Maybe they went just a little too far physically, and so they don't share that. And here's a woman who finds out later that she's pregnant, so she didn't even think that was something that would happen to her. And of course she had broken it off with Luis, but that doesn't mean Luis is going to give up on her. Anyway, so Salsa and Speed Bumps. Again, the salsa, obviously, we got Roberto, and then the speed bump is this unexpected pregnancy that she has to go through. And it does explore a little bit too how we as the church might look at somebody like this, and the judgments that we automatically go to when somebody is in that kind of circumstance. So it's definitely a book that's very pro-life, pro-love, and Stephanie goes on quite the journey with Roberto. A lot of suspense in this novel, more than in many of my others. So just want to warn you about that. Or if you like romantic suspense, this one's definitely got the suspense in it. So it probably should be actually labeled more romantic suspense than just romance. But anyway, Salsa and Speed Bumps, available in ebook and print. Hopefully in the near future it'll be available in audiobook as well, but not yet. So enjoy.